Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, I'm Femke, and in today's video I wanted to share with you an awesome box that I received from a nail polish brand called Starrily. I have known this brand for a couple of years but actually never tried any of their polishes, but they were kind enough to send me 8 beautiful bottles, just random ones that they would really recommend for me to try, so that is what I'm going to do. Everything came packed really nicely in a nice sturdy box. There was like some bubble wrap around the polishes as well as some extra bubble wrap in the box, so everything would be completely safe when being shipped. But a little bit of information about this brand. It is originally from New York City, but I think they moved like somewhere else in the States. All of the polishes contain 15 milliliters and they are also priced $15. They are 5-free and cruelty-free, and as I mentioned, I received 8 colors and a couple of magnets as well. But let's start with the first color and just look at that box. Isn't that an eye catcher? Like, wow. I am a sucker for packaging. I'm really open and honest about that. But actually, after trying these polishes, I feel like the quality is so good. At the back of these polishes, or at least the boxes, you can see all of the ingredients. It's like cruelty free. They don't test on animals. They tend to not use any animal like products either, so that is a big plus in my opinion. This first polish is called Avanza Black, and it is a beautiful, like the deepest black nail polish that I have ever seen, like ever. And I have tried my fair share of black nail polishes that actually claim to be one coat, but this one definitely is a one coater. You only have to apply a really thin layer. It dries pretty quickly as well, which is a big plus, and I am pretty sure that you can actually do some stamping nail art with this one as well, because it is so highly opaque. I am sure it will transfer perfectly. But here you can see a little up close like B-roll shot of this Avanza Black. I've done some like up close and personal macro kind of shots for each of these polishes, just to show you what they look like really up close and personal in the bottle as well as on the brush. But here you can see me like apply this color on one of my swatch wheels. I just decided to swatch all of these colors on a swatch wheel and do some more in-depth videos talking about one specific polish at a time in one video, in like a nail polish of the week video or something like that, in which I actually apply the polishes in person in real time on my own natural nails. I know you guys love my nail polish of the week videos and I love doing those as well, so that's what I will be doing like for I think a couple of the polishes I received in this box. Then this second color is a beautiful silver metallic. It isn't like a glittery one, there isn't like any gritty glitter in there, but it is quite shimmery, and I do feel like this is one of those metallic polishes that will be great for stamping as well, but also really nice to just put on the entire nail. This one is called Moonlight, by the way, and at the bottom of the bottle it actually says to shake well. I wouldn't really shake it, I would just roll it between my hands, like the palms of my hands, just to make sure that it's mixed up well, because there's a lot of like metallic pigment in this one, as you can see here on the brush. The only downside to metallic polishes is that they can be a little bit streaky, but I didn't feel I had that much issues with this specific one, as you can see here, because there is so much like shimmer in there. It actually is quite self-leveling and you don't really see the brush strokes back on the nail, like as you can see here. But yeah, I think it's a really nice color. I would highly suggest to just apply 2 layers on your own natural nails if you have a longer free edge or longer natural nails like I do. If you don't want like your smile line to peek through or anything like that. Then this polish is definitely my favorite of the 8 that I received. I love glitter, I love holographic glitter, and this is just the most opaque holographic glitter that I have ever tried in life. And again, I have tried a lot of holographic glitter polishes. This one is called Ultima, and it is a silver hollow glitter polish. The glitters are actually quite easy to remove. I have already, like after recording this video, I recorded a nail polish of the week video with this color, and I have worn it to work for an entire week, and it didn't budge at all. It didn't chip. I didn't have like massive tip wear or anything, but just look at that glitter on that brush. Like, that is a beauty. And it is completely opaque on my natural nails in just 2 coats. But I'm just going to stop a ramble about all of the like in-depth specifics that I noticed when recording the nail polish of the week video, because otherwise I have nothing to talk about in that specific video. But yeah, I'm pretty much obsessed with this color. It is so beautiful. I would highly recommend that if you are going to order something from Starrily, which you can actually use my 15% discount code, which is femke, which is my first name. I will link it in the pinned comment down below, as well as in the description box if you're interested, but I would definitely go for that Ultima color because it is such a beautiful glittery holographic color. So yeah, next up is also a beauty. I think this one is called a linear silver holographic, if that term is correct. I just feel like it is a super like metallic-y silver holographic polish. It is so stunning, and I'm pretty much obsessed. Just look at that close-up that I shot with my macro lens. It is beautiful. Oh, by the way, I think this is the first video that will be uploaded, which I actually shot with my new Sony camera and my new lenses and my new setup and my new lighting. Like, I changed up everything. I had a lot of help from my husband to actually choose everything that I needed. I'm also editing with a completely new, like massive professional like software program to edit. So yeah, I'm pretty much still getting the hang of it. So if you have any suggestions or anything that I could improve, I would love to hear from you. I actually recently updated my setting again. I got rid of my overhead rig that I built myself, and I actually got another really steady thing, but you will see everything like in the next upcoming 6 to 12 videos because I've shot so much. But this particular polish, I actually applied a second layer because I feel like it gives a more beautiful effect with just a second coat. It's a little bit more deep, and here I use the flash from my phone to just show you how holographic this is, because my lights were doing it a lot of justice, but I felt like I could show you like the oomph of this polish better with the flash of my phone. So I will be doing that for a couple of deep polishes, as well as for the next one I'm going to share, because this one is a beautiful blue, again linear holographic. These polishes are definitely polishes that I love to use. I love to use them all over the nail. This one is called Cat Eyes, by the way, and it is just a gorgeous blue like holographic color. I think I'm going to use this one a lot, especially in nail art as well. I think it's really cute to do like maybe even a stamp design. I'm not quite sure if this one will stamp well, but for like the amount of polishes that I have tried in this video, and I've used them a little bit on my nails already as well, I feel like the Starrily polishes are that high of a quality and that pigmented that you can definitely do some cool stamped designs with it. Here you can see this is just the first coat, and it's already like 99% opaque or 95%, like completely opaque and just even, and it's not patchy at all. There's like a lot of holographic pigment in this one, and I just think it's a beautiful polish. Then I am just going to apply a second layer of that blue just to show you again a little bit more of depth, a little bit of more oomph, or however you want to call that. And of course I am going to hold the flash of my phone next to it just to show you how like darn holographic this is. I am so obsessed. Like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like fangirling over nail polishes here, but you know, if you've been following me for a longer period of time, you know how excited and how like enthusiastic I can get over just a simple nail polish. you know? And that's why we're here, just to show and share the love for nail polishes. So this next one is called Raven, and it's like a multi-chrome kind of color. I don't feel like it's a duochrome because I see more than just two shades whenever I tilt the bottle, but it is a really, really gorgeous one. It's like a purple towards a coppery red towards a little bit of gold. It is such a cool polish, and I was pretty much surprised with how well it actually like covered. It has a really nice coverage, like even on the first coat. Another thing you can do if you don't feel like adding 2 or maybe 3 thin layers to make it completely opaque is just to apply this on top of a black or maybe a purple or a burgundy kind of color. I think that would be beautiful as well. But then again, these polishes, I feel like they dry like pretty fast. It's not like the most fast drying polish that I have, but they do dry pretty quickly in my opinion. Just a couple of minutes, I'd say like 3 to 5 minutes, and especially if you apply thin layers, you're like good to go after just 3 to 5 minutes. You just apply the second layer, make sure that is completely like dry before you go in with your top coat, and you're good to go. Like, doing your nails, like doing nail art as well, doesn't have to take up that much time. I feel like people always think like, oh, nail art and doing nails, that will take up so much time and I have to wait so long for everything to be dry. But seriously, if you have the right products, it actually doesn't take that much time. But the next color I'm going to show you here is actually a really, really nice one. It is a magnetic one. It's called Magma. I think the name suits this color so well. And here I'm just playing around with the bottle and the little magnets just to show you what the effect does. I am going to swatch this just full on top of the nail wheel, but I'm going to swatch it on top of Avanza Black as well. Just one coat of the black, and you will see what a beautiful depth it gives if you do this on top of the black. But here I'm just going to show you a little bit of B-roll, a little bit of an up close and personal. I think this color is really beautiful. It is like a coppery reddish to gold green kind of cat eye or magnetic polish, however you want to call them. Like, everyone calls them a little bit differently. Oh, and there actually was a cat hair on my nail wheel. Like, that's what happens if you have 2 cats running around all the time when you're recording. But I don't mind. I think it's really cute that both of my cats actually keep me company while recording. I just think it's adorable, and I really want to share more footage of them as well, just walking through my view and just where I'm working, because I feel like you guys really like to see that, and it gives a more like true to life, like real life kind of effect, because I love sharing my like little mistakes or things that go wrong, because that's like most of the fun as well, to just to show you how my life is and that not everything is perfect and you can't edit everything out. Well, you can, but I don't, because I think it's way too much fun to show you what my life is really like recording a couple of videos in my weekends and just my cats being all like, ooh, you better give me attention, human, be my servant. But yeah, here you can see me actually applying that beautiful magnetic polish. This is just one coat, and I am going in with a second layer just to show you what it is completely like. But first I'm just going to give you another look of another polish that I actually received, which is also a magnetic one. This one is called Andromeda. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but you know, I'm Dutch. I'm not like a native English speaker, so sorry about that if I sometimes pronounce stuff a little bit weirdly or differently. If you are from the US or Great Britain, like, I'm sorry, I apologize. But this polish is again such a stunner. It's from a purple towards kind of like a pinky shade, but I think there's like some blue in there as well. This is a really like special polish. I haven't seen polishes like this one a lot. Like, of course you can mix your own polishes just to create something like this, but I haven't seen colors like this much in magnetic or cat eye polishes. But just look at that, it's like an icy blue towards a purple. I don't know, it's a really cool polish. The only thing that I feel like is always a downside is that you have to keep your magnet on these polishes for so long, and whenever I feel like, oh, it must be dry already after like 1.5 minutes, and you remove the magnet, I feel like the magnetic particles still kind of like fall back and kind of disperse. Like, I don't know, it always bothers me a little bit, and that's why I don't use cat eye nail polishes, like regular polishes, that often, because I feel like the effect is the most beautiful with the magnet just removed. But because it's nail polish and it air dries, you have to actually keep the magnet on there or hover above it for a longer period of time, and yeah, I just feel like that is a little bit of a downfall, but oh well. I just have to be patient and grow more patience, and that is something I have to work on. But here you can actually see me just playing around with that bottle and one of the magnets while my polishes were drying, and here you can see the end result, all of the swatches. I do feel like that last magnetic polish is more opaque than the previous, but I think I actually forgot to swatch the previous color, the reddish one, for a second layer, so that's my bad. But hey, we're all learning here, and especially now I'm working with new items, like a new setting, new camera, new everything. I have to say, I feel like I did a pretty good job for this first tryout video. But do let me know what you think about this this like collection of polishes that I received. Which one is your favorite? I am so in love with that beautiful like packaging. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you in my next video.